So bless the Lord, all my soul. His praise will continually be in my mouth. That goes a little different for the karmic. The karmic, something else be in her mouth. Good morning, collective. I am QUAN Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Child, who is this bitter, angry, envious, jealous person in your energy? Oh my God. It's like somebody is in your energy. It's a feminine. And she belongs to a group that isolated you, that restricted you financially, restricted your privacy, invaded your space on social media technology. They did a whole lot. Somebody did a lot of shit to you, a whole lot of shit. And then even kept trying to kill you over and over again, trying to kill you, trying to balance the situation by sacrificing and killing you, and they can't kill you. And whoever this crazy bitch is in your energy right now, it's like she's carrying an energy. I'm hearing, bitch, you isolated. You don't have no friends, no family. You don't even have your kids close to you or something like that. You know, you're completely isolated. You don't have one person in the whole world, nobody to talk to, all alone, nothing. And I'm doing spell work on you. And every time I come look at your ass and drive by your house and send people to check on you to see if my spell work is working, why the fuck are you looking so happy and healthy and dancing and listening to music and in such a fucking high vibration? It's almost like, hey, Laurie Taylor, hey, Carlotta, hey, Love Always Wins. Yeah, whoever this bitter, angry person is in your energy, they feel like they work together with a group of people to do everything to restrict and isolate you and put you into bondage. And right now, they're losing their shit because they've been doing spell work on you all day and all night. And I don't know if they're physically in your neighborhood right now, or they might be in someone's home or driving by or sending someone to check on you through cameras or whatever they're doing. And they just don't understand. It's like they're carrying an energy like, I know that you're better than me. I know that you do. I can tell because every time you come out the house, you don't just smile. You have a smirk on your face that irritates my soul. It speaks to my soul and specific words come out. I am better than you. And you know that you're better than me. And I know that you know that you're better than me. And no matter what I do to you, then nothing will change. And it's like by you knowing that inside of yourself, I can't destroy you. I can't break you. I can't destroy your character. I can't do anything to your self-esteem because deep down inside, you know you're better than me. And we both know it's the truth. And you are better than who she is. And you're better than this person because of your character, because of your integrity, because of your morals, because you have a more balanced mindset, because of the inner work that you have done to become a mature woman. Yeah, you are better. Now, she can become better also as well. Okay? Anybody can become better if she sit the fuck down and do the work. But she's got a demonic attachment that she is unable to overcome at this particular time and season in her life. So you're better than her. She knows you're better than her. And she knows there's nothing outside of you that she can do or manipulate that's going to ever change that inside of you. Because she keeps looking at you and watching and driving by your home and looking for signs of you not taking care of yourself. You not taking care of your home, vehicle, taking care of your life, keeping yourself up, any signs of you giving up and you just are shining bright. It's like a bitch. Gets Michael Jackson, and y'all know why I use him as an example to make my point, because that's what I'm referencing your energy to. Okay. It's like, meaning Michael Jackson, I don't think you breakdance, but Michael Jackson was very good at what he did. He was an entertainer. Okay. Very good at who he was. at expressing himself, the full expression of his soul and what he came to do and what he was. He was the highest expression of his soul on earth. Okay. So when I use Michael Jackson as an example, I'm using him as an example because Michael Jackson was the highest expression of his soul on this earth. He was able through spirit to connect with who he was, and needed to be, and that allowed him to walk in his purpose, or moonwalk in his purpose. Okay, and what I'm saying about you is you are the highest manifestation of what your soul is supposed to be in this life because of your connection with spirit, because of your higher connection to God, which is your higher mind. Okay, so whoever I'm talking to right now, because you're a Michael Jackson energy, someone that's in connection with your soul, and you're the highest expression of your soul. Imagine taking Michael Jackson, kidnapping him, putting him in a dungeon somewhere or on an island where no one can see him or hear him, and hide him away, and force him to have to farm alone in isolation. And you are hoping that he is going to be completely depressed and you're going to do a death spell on his ass. But you go to check on him on that island to see if he's suffering. And that motherfucker then built himself a hut out of leaves and out of twigs and sticks. He then built himself a bed and laid grass on it enough to make it puffy, to make a comfortable bed. And he then made a drum out of an animal hide he then caught. And now this motherfucker doing African beats and moonwalking in some kind of way, and mixed with another kind of dance, and doing all this, and having a great time doing it. And he's spinning on his heels, on the balls of his motherfucking feet, being Michael Jackson. And you see glitter going in every fucking direction every time you go check on that bitch. And you just hate him, and you keep throwing spell work at him. Goddamn, why won't that motherfucker stop spinning? Why won't he stop being Michael Jackson? Why the fuck is he moonwalking through that garden while he's fertilizing it and doing shit? Because he's Michael Jackson. That is his soul. He is the highest expression of himself. And no matter where you put his ass, the highest mountain, the loneliest tower, the bottom of the ocean, no matter where you put him at, you cannot strip him of his soul. He is doing and saying and being exactly what he's here to be, being himself. It don't matter if he worked at McDonald's. Everybody would come to that McDonald's to get food from his line, even if he never made it to becoming famous all over the world. They'd be like, I don't know what it is about that McDonald's. I just love to see that man. Every time he gives me my change, he spins around, bitch. Every time I get in his line and I try to get my change, he do some kind of weird spin and then put my change in my hand. He throws it in my hand, and I don't know why he keep wiggling around like that and doing that shit. He did the robot to get my French fries. I don't know. It's something about him. We need to get him on film and get him in front of some people. You understand? No matter where you go, no matter what someone does, no matter how much they isolate you, you are going to be the highest expression of your soul, who you are, whether you're isolated and no one can see you, or if you're in the public eye and everyone can see and hear you. And this bitch that's super jealous and envious of you, that's throwing spell work at you, that was hoping you would fucking die. Oh, bitch, please make this bitch die. Actually, right now, she has no value to anybody. She helps nothing and no one. She's contributing nothing. So no, you're not gonna die. If anyone dies, she's gonna fucking die. Okay. And she's very jealous, and she feels like you should be sad, isolated. You shouldn't have friends, no one to talk to. But yet she sees you spinning, doing a robot, and doing whatever you like to do in the privacy of your home or yard or outside or whatever. And she's losing her shit and throwing more spell work. She don't think you cute. She don't think you funny, but you think you cute and you think you smirky and you know you funny. And whoever you are, every time she spy on you from a car that maybe she think you don't recognize her ass, and trying to slouch in the seat and get a peek at you to kind of gauge if she's having an effect on you, you might give her that I'm better than you smirk. And it's not intentional. It's like you're a demon and I'm an angel, you stupid bitch type smirk. You might give her the "you're a demon and I'm an angel" smirk, and she might feel like you do too much. And good for you. You keep it up. You keep smirking at her ass like you're doing. Make her feel like she's feeling with her stupid ass because she's jealous because she can't balance the situation with the death, your death. If you would just die and give her your energy, she thinks she'll become you, but she won't. She's going to sound and look like an idiot imitating you. The reason people will only think that she replaced you would be because you're not there. They can't see you. They can't hear you. And you're out or you're isolated somewhere where no one can see or hear you. And she's doing a cheap imitation of you. You understand? A cheap imitation of you. So there's somebody in your energy that's growing, that's no longer afraid. They want a friendship with you. This is somebody else. Okay. And that's why, and she's getting left and she feels some kind of way about it. Someone feels like they have no other choice but to embrace you because you're the real thing. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like home cooked food. It's nothing like the real thing, child. I'm not gonna say that, spirit. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. No, I don't want to. No, I'm not gonna offend the trans community. I mind my business on this planet. Shit, I'm trying to get off the planet. I ain't about to say shit. I'm just saying, ain't nothing like the real thing. Real everything. Anything. I'm gonna leave it alone. Ain't nothing like the real thing. I was just thinking, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. This is I have no cut cards tarot. The fuck? Look, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm not against no human. You come here, do whatever, you can do whatever you want on this realm. So as long as you ain't taking money out of my fucking pocket, do whatever fuck you want to do. It was some people going back and forth on social media about some shit one time. And there was a trans man, okay? And I don't got nothing against. I don't give a fuck about nobody on this plane. I'm trying to get the fuck off this earth. But he was saying something about his, I guess, vagina or whatever. It was a man, though. He was born a man. And I guess he had the surgery. And it was a woman on there that commented under his page. This is many, many, many years ago. And she made a comment and she was like, "Oh, it's nothing like a real pee, a real pussy. The smell, the taste, the something, the smell of it, the taste, how it gets wet. Oh, I'm so blessed. And I thank God that I have a real pussy." This bitch. And he shot back at her. He fired back at her ass. "Bitch, fuck you." I'm sorry, you had to be there. It was just the dynamic of the quick clap back, because she was fucking with him. She knew what the fuck she was doing. She was fucking with him. She was like, it's nothing like having and being born with a real pussy. It's the smell, the juice it produces. It's the smell, the juice, the shape, the real authenticity, the taste, the smell, the something. And it just struck a nerve with his ass, and he exploded on her like, "Bitch, fuck you," because she was teasing him, that it wasn't a real vagina and it couldn't get wet on its own and it couldn't produce that natural scent that only a real vagina and the biological functions can produce. It's a certain scent that we have. And she was fucking with him. And I fell on the floor. I literally had become deceased watching them two go back and forth because that shit was funny. His reaction to her and her fucking with him, and the two of them just going. I think that was his sister or a cousin or a family member, and they just go back and forth like playing with each other like that or something. But it was still fucking funny. All right, rich lady in the reverse. Okay, it's nothing like the real thing. At the end of the day, it is nothing like the real thing, okay? And you are the real thing all the way. Someone's not going to be rich because they couldn't cause you to become sick. And I'm so sick of this narrative. But there's someone in your energy right now that's like throwing a tantrum. Somebody might have gotten some bad news. Let me to this person in your energy we're talking about. Who is this bitch? What the fuck is wrong with her? I know she has a demon. We're aware. She has a demon. I know she has a demon. Okay. A lot of people have demons. Demons are aspects of our character that align with our thought processes that are connected to schools of thought, connected to our chakras. Okay. This different schools of thought that are connected to our chakras. Just like the branches in your nervous system, how it branches out, it's very many thoughts that stem from different ones of your chakras. And above those billions and billions of thoughts, when we can't balance our dark and light energy with empathy and compassion and intuition, along with our logical function, what helps us survive on the earthly plane, that masculine energy, sometimes we get too low vibrational and our thoughts are too low vibrational. Okay. And they become our demons. The demons are the lessons that we need to learn to balance, to find balance, the middle path. You understand? We have to be able to find, you don't gotta be perfect, but you have to be able to balance your dark and light energy. Okay. And our demons are those imbalanced thoughts, where we have a reprobate mind or a backwards way of thinking about something. And because we think about something in this type of way, it becomes our demon, because it causes demonic things to happen in our life as a result of some form of broken thinking or something in our subconscious mind that needs to be reprogrammed. Okay. About how we're thinking about something. Maybe we're too possessive, or too detached, or too uncaring, or overly caring, whatever the case may be. We all have demons. We all have demons, aspects of our character that need to balance our dark and light energy, or in how we think about something, until we find the perfect balance, and then we could get the hell up out of here. Tell me about this jealous, demonically possessed person that got a whole bunch of demons. I can't make this shit up. She's just jealous of you. She's jealous of you because you're full of joy. Okay. So here you go. She's jealous of you. Let's go. Tell me about this crazy ass, envious person in your energy that's jealous of you. This could your light irritates her demons. So that means you tell the truth. She's emotionally codependent to the opinions of others. Emotionally codependent to the opinion of others. I remember I had a friend, who I thought was a friend many, many years ago. And I remember we were hanging out. You know how you can hang out with a friend and run their errands with them, and hang out with them to the places they go, and another day you can have a friend that hangs out with you and they kind of tag along while you run your errands. She was kind of tagging along with me while I ran my errands and did the things that I do. And I was going to the thrift store, and I used the thrift store for many, many years. It served me very well. It economically fit where I was at that stage in my life. And it made sense for the budget that I had to shop at the thrift store. And she almost had a heart attack because she was like, oh my God, I hope my boyfriend or no one from my community see me in here. And she come from poverty, and she come from an impoverished community. And she's worried about somebody seeing her in a thrift store. And she was like, oh my God, I can't even imagine how disgusted my man would be if he saw me even step foot in a place like this. He would probably be so embarrassed. Oh my God. Oh my God. And at the time, she was a broke bitch. And whoever that man she was dealing with didn't have money to afford her no lavish lifestyle. But both of them were of the broken mindset of trying to make themselves look like they had something they didn't have. So both of them will, somebody saw you in a thrift store. Oh my goodness. No, ain't nobody see me in no thrift store. You supposed to be my woman. You can't be seen in no thrift store. Can you afford to buy me a brand new wardrobe of clothing? Well, no, I can't. Well, can you just stay in the house so nobody can see? These motherfuckers are so ignorant and so fucking stupid. and make the dumbest decisions that lead them down the wrong path, that fuck up their whole life. And it's all based out of ego and a need for validation from motherfuckers that don't even care about you, that won't give you one fucking penny to help you pay a single bill, don't put one fucking piece of money toward your groceries to feed your children, your clothes. They don't contribute shit, but you give a fuck about what they think and have to say about how you conduct your day-to-day business, where you shop and what you do. You got to make me understand that. I had a friend years ago that had a fit about going inside of a thrift store. I was like, well, bitch, you don't have to buy nothing. But I do like to look for antiques. And sometimes I find nice things that are not even offered in the regular stores anymore. I like that. I find unique things and items, whatever. But nonetheless, the point I'm making is this is someone that is emotionally codependent to others' opinions. And they're jealous of you. Maybe because you're so confident. Maybe because you are not emotionally codependent to the opinions of other people, and you have strength. And they wish they had the strength to not be dependent to validation from other people. And because they don't have that same strength as you, they despise you and they're jealous of you. What else? Anything else, Holy Spirit, about this energy before I jump into this read all the way? All right. She's very angry and pissed, has a clingy attachment style due to unhealed childhood issues. She's an overly logical thinker, and she's malicious and cold. Okay, well, there's your bitch. There she go. So this woman is, she's malicious and cold. She is an overly logical thinker. Okay. She has a very clingy attachment style due to unhealed childhood issues. Okay. She's very angry and pissed off, but it's just misplaced anger. She's angry about her childhood trauma that she doesn't know how to get to, so that she can build up her confidence to the point where she doesn't have to be emotionally codependent to the opinion of others, and she can feel confident in what her belief system is and what her beliefs are, and stand on them and act on them without fear of judgment from others. Your light irritates her demons because she knows how you are and what you do. It irritates her demons, and it works for you. She knows that deep down inside, the decisions you make for your life, how you move, and the things you do, not being bound in some obsession or codependency energy to anyone, it allows you the freedom to make the moves necessary to have improvements in your life and levels up. Okay. This person is completely jealous of you. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. What's going on right now, Holy Spirit? She's just around throwing spell work at you and jealous. Completely jealous. All right. What's going on right now? She's jealous because you're about to get a brand new start, or something new is about to start for you. Okay. And she's unhappy about it. Wow. She's really, really involved in your life. Like, this is not a friend of yours. This is just a weirdo that's part of a group that was attacking you. And she's not happy that you're getting a new start in your life. Like it's like your life is any of her fucking business. I got the hiccups. What's the spiritual meaning of the hiccups, y'all? What is the spiritual meaning of the hiccups? I need somebody to scare me. What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle? What is the her? She is really, really upset because you're getting a new start in life. Okay, and she's got some kind of mental issue. She can't move to calmer waters about it mentally. What the? Is she attracted to you? What the fuck is wrong with her? And somebody might have made her an offer. Somebody in the government. Oh, because she's the type of person that can't regulate her emotions. Okay. Somebody might even be drinking a lot right now. And this is what I'm getting as well. Somebody with that clone energy that I talk about sometimes. When you turn on the news and every single day, somebody gets shot every night. A lot of times, a lot of city have a lot of clones, and the people that they're cloning are people that can't regulate their emotions, and they have a short fuse, and they engage in very risky behavior that could literally get them killed, and it often does. That's why they keep cloning them over and over and over and over again. They say you grow when you get the hiccups. Child, I'm the same height. I measured myself before I started the reading. Or somebody could be throwing disruptions, trying to disrupt your message, your ability to communicate. So somebody might be trying to interfere with your ability to communicate with others, like these hiccups. Okay. So somebody is trying to create a whole bunch of hiccups for you to try to prevent you from communicating with others. She's got some kind of mental issue here because of the Queen of Cups, a Queen of Pentacles, somebody in the government that made her an offer to receive something or become something. All right, the King of Wands reverse, a prostitute. Okay, so she feels like it's not justice because things are going good for you in your life, and she couldn't make you fall, and she literally became a prostitute for somebody in the government, some kind of contract that just involves her doing a lot of sex magic, and she's like, I gave my whole. That's why. Okay, this is why she doesn't want to let go. This is why she won't let go. Because she feels like she sacrificed her body. I get it. I totally get it. You know, sometimes there are some women that people feel, oh, you overreacting. If he don't want you no more, he don't want you. You know, this, that, and the other, or whatever. There are some women out there that actually do get married to men that put on a great act for a long time, long enough to get 3 babies in them. And then after they're not fun, fit, and feminine anymore, they don't keep up what they need to keep up to make that woman happy. And she is overburdened and being drained trying to make that man happy and still make the children happy and everything else. And she might not even have time for herself to get her body completely back the way it was when she was fun, fit, and feminine. So that man might divorce her and just leave her while she's still breastfeeding and still has a baby in diapers or something like that. And she might feel slated, and rightly so, because she might have married a distorted man, unbeknownst to her. Almost 90% of them are like that. And she might act out for a period of time, and people might look at her like, why can't you just let it go? Let it go. What is the big deal? Oh my God, he doesn't want you. And they look at these women a certain type of a way because they don't. It's like that woman feels like, I sacrificed my body for you, to carry your big head as children with their big ass shoulders and that big bobble head. I sacrificed my body to literally give birth and push out and carry and nurture 3 of your motherfucking kids. And now, well, you're not in the best shape of your life. So I'm just going to mosey on over here with this fun, fit, and feminine, and she feels extremely slated and she might be very emotional and unhealed and not ready to let go yet because she's angry. And she got a right to be angry. Somebody could have tricked her or didn't really show who they were. She could have dated somebody for a couple of years before she married him, but not until after they had kids did this side of him, this selfish side of him, come out. You understand? So now she's acting a complete fool, because he's with a fun, fit, feminine woman that has no children. You understand? And she's like, I sacrificed my body for our family so we could have and grow a family. And you just are ready to move on. And y'all are, why don't you just let it go? Okay. I'm trying to give you the energy of this woman. Now, it's not the same situation, but this King of Wands reverse is the woman jealous of you. And the reason she's jealous of you is because you did not have to go through anything she went through sexually to try to get what she's not even going to end up getting in the end. Okay. She thought she was going to gain great wealth. She thought she was going to have a position of high honor and status. And she feels like she's been gained now. She feels like a fool now because she did sacrifice her body, but not to have children. She sacrificed her body to be used like a prostitute by many men. Wish death upon me, Lord. I don't know. Blah 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 blah. Many men. I'ma remix that motherfucker. Many men have come on me, Lord. I don't know. And they came up on me. On me backside. Many men, whoever this woman is, many men that claim to have the magic stick came up on and in and all through her for many years. But she thought she was going to get a position of high honor for doing this and a lot of money and a lot of great things. And instead, all she got is a fucked up pH balance, maybe a disease, and no money, about to be homeless, and dishonor. And she's like, I sacrificed my body. Yeah, I know. Another one of my fucked up remixes. She feels like I sacrificed my body for what I thought I was going to get. And she feels like that's the injustice and it's not fair. And she feels like she got bad karma instead because she didn't want to let something go. So the reason she don't want to let this go is it's like she said, it's like she had 8 children. The way she was had men running through her, it's almost the equivalent of giving birth to 8 children, or more or something like that, and then trying for your body to recover. She did a lot with her body in the hopes that this would work out for her. And it was under contract with this person in the government that made her this offer. And now because her body's all used and worn down and tired, the walls, I don't know, it might be like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. If she tried to have sex with anybody now, I don't know. And now she's mad because she's literally not getting nothing out of it but a wet butt. Nothing. She got nothing but a wet butt. That's it. Dilapidated walls, everything. Yes. What happened in the recent? And that's why she's suffering from these mental issues. This is why her mind won't get right. She's like, you didn't have to open your legs. You didn't have to suck all that dick and take all that. Excuse me, y'all. This is I have no cut cards tarot. You didn't have to take all that dick up the ass like I did, and all of that, and do this and do that, and get all of infections. And you didn't have to do all of that, and you still gonna win, and you still gonna get everything coming to you and every blessing. And you didn't have to do none of the things I sacrificed to do for these people. That's why she's mad at you. Because you preserved yourself. You took care of yourself. This might be a woman younger than you, maybe up to 10 years younger than you. You might be an older woman that have taken care of your body, taken care of your health. You've taken care of your sexual health. You've kept yourself. You've kept yourself clean spiritually and physically. You don't give yourself out all over the place and be on this type of time that she was on. And she's jealous of you. Might be older than her, but she is jealous of you because you're well kept, your health, spiritually and physically. And she's jealous of the fact she had to sacrifice her body the way she did. And she went hard. When I tell you this woman went hard, she went hard. And it's a huge, she's having trouble regulating her biology right now. And now somebody wants to come toward you. Somebody, or there's someone coming toward you, and their whole goal was to make sure you didn't have any friends, but you have a friendship coming. There's somebody coming toward you for a friendship, and her job was to make sure this person never came toward you in friendship. That was her job. And she sacrificed her whole body to stop that from happening. What else is going on right now? Oh, so that's why she's in this night energy against you, throwing spell work at you, because she feels like she ruined her body. She's like, I've ruined your body having all your children, but she didn't have, this is a woman like you. She didn't have your children. You can't get her pregnant. She made a bad decision to take a contract to be a prostitute and ruin her body, trying to ruin your life. And it didn't work out for her. It was a 50-50 chance. And she decided this was something worth gambling. So she ruined her own fucking body, Empress. Okay. But now she's in this night energy about you because she's mad about her own poor choices because they're letting her go. Weirdo. Freaking weirdo. Oh, weirdo. Child. Somebody decided, that they felt like, yeah, they keep doing death spells on you. They really felt like, if there's a chance I can become rich and wealthy, it'll be worth it. But do we ever think about what if it doesn't work? What if you do this for the next 5 years to your body and it does not work? What if it doesn't work? How will you feel at that? Now, what if we take that energy and invest that energy into trying to build something that's not illegal, or do something or get something done that's not illegal? What if we create our own juice? What if we get a whole bunch of limes and lemons and ginger and put it in a blender, lime, lemon, ginger, a whole bunch of it, and then take a scoop of it and add it to water and create some kind of delicious lemonade that we add a secret ingredient to and sell it as our own juice or something? What if we put all our energy into making soaps, or I don't know, start a group, become a tourist guide, god damn it, create your own, if you live near somewhere with bike trails, what if you start a group, you can stay healthy, keep your body in shape, and give tours, bicycle tours in cities that have elaborate bike trails. Do anything. There are so many things that your mind can think of and conceive when you're not focused, hyper vigilant and focused on another person, destroying them. Who takes that as a job? What are the messages? There's a million ideas I could give your ass to get something started. God damn. Things are going in your favor right now. Something might have to do with an auto loan. They want me to pull a chakra card. It might be about someone's crown chakra. A prostitute. Bitch, I can't make this shit up. A prostitute. There she go. She's a prostitute. Nobody told her be a prostitute. How is that your problem? You ain't tell her be a prostitute. A hidden enemy. Somebody's a hidden enemy, or this woman might have come toward you or sent people toward you, and she is a hidden enemy. She may have a history of sexual abuse, which means she needs to learn to reflect, which means get the help you need to go within to get the help you need instead of projecting onto others and trying to hurt other people. What's this about an auto loan with this prostitute energy? What is this about an auto loan? Okay, something's going to be illuminated to you about an auto loan. What about this auto loan? Somebody did spell work and manifested some kind of vehicle. They might have gotten exposed for something, and now someone's pulling the energy away from them. So a friend of theirs or someone they celebrated with is aware that somebody did something to manifest an automobile, maybe in your name. Yeah, but whoever this person is, they don't have an equal give and take with this person. They don't feel the same way or the same loyalty to this person that they feel to them or they think they have. Okay. And they're going to illuminate something about an auto loan. Okay. Yeah, this maybe they work at a job. They might work at a job where they have auto loans. They give auto loans or something, or someone has a friend that is a loan officer. I don't know. Whatever this has to do with someone's job as a loan officer and someone connected to somebody, and they want you to know what happened. Someone might be a Scorpio. Someone could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone could have tried to cause a death, or someone might be expecting to die very quickly. Something could be going on with somebody right now. What's this death energy? Clarify, what is the death card? Or something ended, and because something ended for something is going to come toward you very quickly. I don't know if this is male. Clarify that death card. Someone that can't control their emotions. This is a Scorpio. Okay. So this might be a Scorpio that might be planning a trip to come toward you very quickly that could have ended something, and they're aware of what somebody might have done with an auto loan and a 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So somebody might be coming toward you very quickly to let you know about something that could have happened. Someone might have Scorpio in their chart. They could have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their chart. They could even have Earth, Knight of Pentacles in their chart as well. But whoever this person is, something is going in your favor right now. And it has to do with something someone did with an auto loan, because the spell work backfired, and somebody is aware that someone tried to do something. Somebody, maybe this prostitute energy, tried to get a car in your name or something like that. Okay. They want me to pull some chakra cards. I'll do that very quickly. Things are about to go in your favor. Oh. It's the Time Journal Morning Show. Who remembers that? Y'all remember the Time Journal Morning Show back in the day? No, y'all don't. I'll just be throwing shit out there to see who's in my life, see what part of the world you in, what part of the country you from. I'll be just throwing shit out there. See if people be knowing some of the shows and programs I used to listen to and watch. Turn your neighbor and say to your neighbor, look at God. Look at God. Yeah, amen. Now look at God. Look at God. Look at God. Look at God. Yeah, I don't care what nobody say. I will always miss church. I don't mind going to church, a good church. I don't. And you're like, well, you know, your beliefs are different. You don't believe what you were indoctrinated to believe. So what? So what? I believe in operating out of my higher self. I believe in doing the right thing. I believe in treating people the way I want to be treated. I believe in not doing something to somebody I wouldn't want done to myself. I believe in all the principles that in Christianity Jesus spoke of, which is love, empathy, compassion, the following the golden rule. So why can't I go to church? Who would kick me out of their church or their temple or their what is it? You know, the different. I will go to a Hindu temple, a Buddhist temple, a Christian apostolic church where they on fire speaking in tongues. Child, I'll go Baptist. I will go to any church. You're damn right. I will join forces with anybody in any church, and I would not impose what my beliefs are. But if I want to go and enjoy some music and fellowship with some other people. I miss the spirit. I like the spirit of church. I love a good message. I love me a good message. I love to hear some good preaching. It get my goat. I love it. Child, I love it. Why you can't hear an inspirational speaker and not be of the same religion? That's what I want to know. I'll go to a mosque. Child. I like to hear inspirational, high vibrational people that tell you good ways to think, that will put you on a higher path of enlightenment, that will enlighten the road for you by advising you on how you should be thinking and acting and seeing situations and things appropriately by balancing your dark and light energy. Because that is the overall tone and message of all churches and all spiritualities, to find the path of enlightenment through balance and love. That's it. Okay. Everything, all the stories and texts and everything else that come with it, that's what it boils down to at the end of the day. That's it. A higher elevated spiritual way of living, crown chakra. When you raise your consciousness and awareness to a higher elevated way of living, thinking, growing, healing, evolving, prosperity, abundance, all that. That's what everyone should be about, no matter your race, culture, religion, church, spirituality. Okay. What is the crown chakra? Child, I love church. I absolutely love church. I would love to order me a brand new tambourine with the drum in it that used to have to beg for, because they look you up and down and be like, "Child, I'm about to give you my tambourine. You don't know how to play that tambourine." Be like, "Please, can I see it?" No. Here, give that to so-and-so over there. Give this tambourine to Sister Blue. She get to play it next. You don't get to touch my tambourine. My tambourine is special. It got a whole cushion on it made out of leather. I got a whole cushion on the side of this half a tambourine, and this one is mine. You can't use it. You go find one of them broken church tambourines with the cymbals all broken and missing with one little tiny ring on it. You could play that. Okay, you can go sit over there. Oh no! I could tear up a tambourine, yo. I could fuck up a tambourine. Y'all don't know. I could play. I actually can play the tambourine. I'll fuck some shit up. Root chakra, low self-esteem. So somebody has very low self-esteem due to an imbalance in their root chakra. Solar plexus, mental or physical stress, blocked, inactive. So somebody's dealing with a lot of mental or physical stress because of a blocked solar plexus, overactive crown chakra, hyper spiritualization. Whatever these people's spiritual system or their belief system is, it's hyper spiritualization, and they have an entity feeding in there. Maybe they feel like right now everything is spiritual for them. Every single thing has to be manifested with magic. Everything, they just can't get through the day just doing one normal thing. Everything has to be a spell. Everything has to be magical. Everything has to be looked at from a metaphysical standpoint. You just can't go in the Indian restaurant. Can I see a vegan menu or whatever? Can I just get some chickpeas with that delicious marsala flavor over some biryani rice and whatever? What do you think the spiritual meaning of that is? I don't know. Let's do a spell to make sure they cook the food right. And I don't know. All right, let's go, Holy Spirit. Okay. I'm going to give you a good example of hyper spiritualization. Okay. Me and my brothers, years ago, we were overseas and we were in a park, where there was a castle, a very famous castle in Africa. Okay. And nothing was written in English. Everything was written, in a different language, and we could not read that language. And we saw a big plaque that was stuck on a tree, right? And we were all just standing there looking at that tree and wondering what it said. And we were all stuck in our head, like, wow, this must be something really great about this tree. I bet it's some great history. I bet some king sat under this tree and somebody gave some great wisdom, powerful words. They probably gathered under this tree and something, 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 something. And while we were doing this and looking at that sign on that tree and all speculating, the great mastermind person that spoke under that tree like some kind of a Buddha energy, and that's what the sign was talking about. A worker came over that spoke the language of the country we were in, and that worker read the sign, and we were like, what does this say? And who said the words? And they said, it says no littering. Please put all your trash in that trash can right there, whatever. The fucking sign said no littering and to put your garbage and trash in a fucking trash can. It was a trash can next to the fucking tree. Hyper spiritualization. Okay? Sometimes we make a lot more. Sometimes we will make a whole lot more out of something than what we think it is. So on purpose, and sometimes, you just don't know no better. And we made a complete ass out of ourselves that day, because we literally stood there for a long time in some kind of reverence energy under this goddamn tree, reverencing a goddamn sign that said, put your trash in the trash can. And that's all the fuck it said. But it was in another language. So we thought it was the words of some kind of Buddha energy or something. And it said, put your trash in the trash can. Let's go. Hyper spiritualization is something like that. Okay. Hyper spiritualization is something like that. I know it wasn't funny, but it still made the point. Thank you for the laughter, though, Rainbow Warrior. I appreciate the empathy laugh. A root chakra, emotional depression, lack of motivation. So right now, somebody is feeling very depressed. They have a lack of motivation. Thank you, Laurie Taylor. Thank you, everybody that gave me the token laugh, because I'm not going to keep on going forward with the cards until somebody damn laugh. And you're like, just bitch, put a fucking smiley face in there like you laughing so she can keep it moving on. God damn it. Now that shit was funny. I love y'all. Let's go. All right. Emotional depression, lack of motivation. Okay. Confusion, crown chakra. Okay, there it is. And they have an entity attachment in the crown chakra. Okay. So much like the example, this prostitute, someone's going to make you aware of what this prostitute did. She did something having to do with an auto loan, and I don't know what it was, but I'm just telling you this is what happened. Okay, she got an issue with her crown chakra because she has low self-esteem, root chakra. She has an entity attachment. I told you, there's a demon running the show. There's an entity attachment that's sitting in the seat of her consciousness that's operating her body. And that's why she's in a state of confusion right now. And her body hurts from all the abuse she did to it. So confusion, crown chakra, low self-esteem, mental or physical stress. She's blocked. She's depression, going through depression and lack of motivation, hyper spiritualization, and has an entity feeding in her third eye. Child, all right. What's somebody about to tell you? All right. Tell me about what's going on with this energy, Holy Spirit. Something's going in your favor. What do you want us to know about this person right now? They can't get away with any magic toward you because all of their spell work keeps backfiring. It don't matter who they have sex with, suck or fuck. All of their spell work keeps backfiring. No matter who they do, whatever they do with, it backfires. Backfire, backfire, backfire. Go ahead. Yeah. and she's going through depression because she utilized her body for years the way she did, thinking she was going to get the big payoff in the end. All right. And yeah, that's it. And this is justice. They're saying that's it. That's justice. Because she signed this contract to be a prostitute, she's blaming you. She's taking it out on you and mad at you because she signed a contract with the King of Pentacles and the government to become a prostitute for them. Okay? And she's mad at you because she became a prostitute for them to give them the energy they need to do spell work to bind you and restrict you. But because they could not bind and restrict your joy, your peace, your happiness, and that was the point of it all, she was a prostitute basically for nothing for all these years for the government. Because they do a lot of sex magic. They get people to sign contracts to agree to doing sex magic. You understand? And she was a prostitute for the government, period, point blank. And here we are years later, maybe up to 5 years later, with this 5 of Cups. Possibly up to 5 years she might have been doing this when she signed this dumbass contract. And now she's mad and taking it out on you because she signed that dumbass contract. And now her body's all fucked up in her mind. Her body is fucked up spiritually and physically. And she can't move to calmer waters because of that. Final message. Give me a final message. Can't blame somebody for your poor choices to hurt somebody, and then it didn't even turn out the way you thought it was. The Knight of Pentacles reverse. Somebody might be closed off to orchestrating anything else with her at this point. Okay, the Page of Swords. Somebody might have some information or communication about something, or they might have spoke something out. Someone's not getting their wish fulfillment at all. The 10 of Cups reverse. Somebody's in the 5 of Pentacles right now, and they're closed emotionally. And this is the person that's going to tell you a secret or what they were keeping hidden from you. Okay. So this is the person that's going to tell you what was hidden from you about this person that was doing this, because they can't move forward right now. There's someone here that can't move forward right now because they're in poverty. And they're closed emotionally because they did not get their wish fulfillment. Okay, so they're going to tell her secret. That's it. Because they don't want to orchestrate nothing else with her, because it's never going to work. Of course it's not. You're protected from these demons. One final card. Let's end it. Okay. Somebody might be taking very quick action to try to block them, or someone's taking very quick action to do something here. The Knight of Swords reverse. They might be about to do something to try to create an obstacle. But if they do, the fates are at play. The Wheel of Fortune. I feel like they will meet a fate. And this is giving you clarity. There is somebody that's very burdened that might try to block it out of their ego in the same energy, and they might try to pull some crime, but don't worry, the fates are here. Someone could be an Aquarius or any other sign. Somebody's going to take action to try to create another obstacle for you, but just ignore them because the fates are at place. They're not happy because you won't die, and you're aware of what they're trying to do, and you're not afraid of them, but the fates are at play. So let them work on whatever they're going to work on. They're only going to end up sad. Guys, I'm Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Y'all have a great afternoon. Y'all watch out. The temperature getting hot now. It's already summer. All right. I love y'all. Y'all have a great afternoon.